my ticket to Nomad. More specifically though, my ticket to Tanks. That's why I'm here. I'm here. Look at all those chickens. Look at them. There's so many.
All right, Chuck.
Oh God, I'm not that young anymore.
I'm drunk. Hi, drunk. I'm Dash.
We got to wake up early tomorrow at 3:30 to go do some really fun stuff.
The biggest armored collection, workable armored collection in Canada.
This is why we're here. We'll update you tomorrow.
Lights out.
Hello there. The fan might make some of this audio unintelligible, but it's going back there because it is hot as balls in Nomad's room. It is horrendously hot. It's currently 4 a.m., or it's about to be at least. Joe and Felix are going to be here pretty soon to pick us up, and we have a long drive ahead of us. It's going to be... Hi. He's walked in. Truly astounding. Oshawa. To Oshawa Museum. So we're going from here straight to a museum. Day 2 is going to be centered around Oshawa, I would imagine, and I think I'm going to have to get Tim Hortons at some point today too.
We're getting some small snacks and some sunglasses.
Goodbye, Nomad apartment.
I'm not coming?
Yeah, I'm leaving you behind too, actually.
Mental gem.
Ah, there he is.
How was the sleep?
Good, actually. I actually got a decent amount of sleep.
I got 2 hours.
I was about to say, I can't speak for this guy, but...
He slept in my room with AC.
I turned down the AC.
No, you didn't turn down the AC. You put it into test mode.
I flew too close to the sun again, and
no, that's fine.
I'm gonna catch a cold. It's gonna be too cold in the room.
Yeah.
Guess what? It wasn't. It was hot. I'm suffering, but now I'm okay.
We're taking the 132 highway, and you'll see sit on the right side because you'll see like the whole port of Montreal, the whole city skyline. It's fucking beautiful.
It is frankly
yeah.
the most splendid view of Montreal.
Okay, so you have.
This goes between us because we're not gay. 2 guys separated by a backpack.
Camera. Quick, wildlife.
Where? Oh. Shit, that's actually real.
It's not a bunny, it's a hare.
So if we have a 6-hour drive ahead of us and it's like, what, 4 in the morning, so we'll be there at around...
Well, it's about a 5-hour drive, but I expect to take an hour break. I was told by a police helicopter pilot that there is a huge military surplus store in Oshawa.
The
It was
CBC
the
tower.
biggest at the time.
Yeah.
You also have the CBC tower, which
The cock and ball torture tower.
it's not used anymore.
I wish I could like very accurately capture just how beautiful the sunset is, but... Oh yeah, actually, yeah, there we go.
We're stopping at here today.
Oh,
I
shit.
can very accurately capture how beautiful I am.
Mom, are we there yet?
Let's turn on the lights.
Which one of you? I know it was one of us. Oh, perfect timing. We're here.
He's gonna.
We're in Ontario, though. Ew.
We don't have
Ew. What the fuck? Oh, Quebec. Ew. Oh, Quebec.
Why'd you do that?
Hi.
Why'd you do that?
Oh, God, it's hot.
Okay. Burger King and a Tim Hortons. What else do you need? What else could you ever possibly want in life?
Fish cam, fish eyes. I can't see the video for this thing.
Yeah. It's okay. Thank you for attending Fish Cam.
Thank you.
Thank you. My second Canadian rite of passage is some Tim Hortons, supposedly. What I want to know is who is Tim Horton? You know? What are his biggest fears? What's his version of a perfect Sunday? What was his first car that he ever owned? What was his mother's maiden name? These are the important questions about Timothy Horton. There's a motherfucking seagull. Still really early in the morning, as we can see by the sunset. So this is where breakfast at Tim Hortons. Bacon. It's a farmer's wrap. It's basically like a bacon, egg, and cheese wrap. I know that he is. And then I got a little croissant as well. A little croissant. And then some hot chocolate because it is actually not that hot outside today. So I was feeling brave enough to do a hot chocolate. There's a hash brown in there.
Yeah, there's a
That's the entire gimmick of a farmer.
And there's like some kind of sauce in there
Oh,
too.
but-
Yo, wait a minute.
Chipotle.
And that egg is
sauce
hella white.
fantastic.
There's actually wait, hold on.
Sounds the entire thing.
There's actually a lot going on in there. There's actually a lot.
So, yummy.
Whoa. Huh. Yeah, that's really good.
We just captured live his moment of enlightenment. He understands now.
Yeah,
That's got-
become Canadian.
Yeah, that's you know what? That sauce has got a little bit of spice to it. I
It's so delicious.
really like spice.
That sauce is amazing.
I love spicy food. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I like that. Tim Hortons is good.
Right.
And a hash brown is a hash brown. You can't fuck up a hash brown. So that's how it is. I do like the coffee. The coffee top is like you can click it in, so you can reclose it. That's really nice.
Wait, you guys don't have that?
No,
What?
we don't have that in America. No.
American.
Yeah. I'm an American barbarian. I think I get the appeal. I get the hype. It's Dunkin' Donuts, but
better in every
it
way.
actually kind of is better, probably. You can't fuck up a hash brown, but sorry. You can't mess up a hash brown, but you can't mess up a hash brown.
That's your audience right there.
I know. Screw off.
Why are there seagulls? They're everywhere.
What business do they have here? Pointing at big fish?
It is me.
Pointing at no man?
Timmy's.
Tim Hortons. It's actually, it's good. It's worth it. If you're up in Canada, there's probably one.
It's a cheap meal.
Yeah.
There's one in every fucking street.
I was gonna say, yeah. There's one around, and
everywhere.
it's actually pretty good. So
Felix,
Tim Hortons
forgot
gets
your
the American
flip-flops
thumbs
at
up. It's pretty good.
Yo, I swear, people in Ontario drive so fucking fast. I've been passed by at least 10 cars going like 85 plus.
So, actually, honestly, the wind is probably gonna make the microphone on this probably unbearable. We are currently in Kingston, and this is where we're stopping just for a minute, and then we're gonna get back on the road again. And at this point, we are, I think, an hour away from the. It's still early in the morning, right? It's still 8:30 in the morning. We'll have plenty of time to do our stuff at the museum. But until then, we have this nice view.
I'm on a highway all night long.
That's in the video now. I did it.
I'm proud of you both.
Oh god.
That's still going in the video.
Yeah, the red one is my favorite by far.
Yeah, by far. Me too.
Those are sick cars. I hope they don't get sus about us filming them.
Oh, they're probably used to it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They drive in a convoy.
Yeah, third one's one cabin. No, they're all twin cabins.
That is sick.
Me and the boys.
General Motors plant here, I read about it. They are building.
No fucking way that this. Oh!
This is all
Yeah.
This is all the factory. Yeah. All of this is the factory. It's enormous. Here they build the Silverado trucks, Equinox, Traverse, Trailblazer.
This conveyor ships
Blazer,
parts and it
most
ships
importantly,
stuff across the
for
factory.
the people that say that the Chevy Camaro is an American muscle car, fuck you. The Camaro is built right here in Oshawa, Ontario.
You heard him, man. You heard him.
Well, no, outsourcing to other countries is the most American thing that you can do.
Praise, people. Praise, Queen. Those are all new trucks. Those are all brand new trucks.
Fucking fields. I know it's fucking fields of them, dude. There's gotta be hundreds, there's gotta be thousands.
You car! Thanks!
Fuck cars, we tank gang. Fuck cars, we tank gang, for real.
Le gouvernement de l'Ontario accorde un allègement à la pompe en réduisant la taxe sur l'essence de 5,7 cents le litre et la taxe sur le carburant de 5,3 cents le litre pendant 6 mois à compter du 1er juillet.
That's good. Quebec should do that. Yeah, Quebec should.
Yeah, reduce gas prices, but in French, bro.
Reduce gas prices, but in French, please. That would be preferable.
Oh, Canada, our native land.
We're in Canada, but yet there's a fucking Lowe's. What the fuck is this?
Lowe's, Canada, Canadian Lowe's, dude, America, we're everywhere. You can't stop us.
No. Where do we go now?
Yeah, it's a...
Oh my god, holy shit.
That is cursed, though. No,
What do you mean that's curse? It's a Centurion! It's a Centurion moving on the Benz! Sharon! Get me out! Get me out of this death trap now!
get me out of a staff trap.
Belton Cooper be like, whoa. Dude, that is a Centurion.
That's an actual Centurion.
Dude, easy 8! Oh, wait, okay. I need to take a second. I'm having a heart attack. I need this.
Oh my, he's putting on the jacket.
He's put it full fuck. Oh my god, you.
I need the jacket. I need it. Hat comes off. This is real. This is real.
Real boy out.
This is raw. I'm an American.
This is War Thunder hour.
This is War Thunder hours. This is what you War Thunder players, this is what you wish. When you're over there playing War Thunder, I'm over here literally staring at an actual Centurion. That's real. That's a real Centurion. That's actually real. I don't, but I want to so badly. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
It's huge.
You're actually here.
What's up, guys? Tank Reviews here with Quick Cromwell. Beautiful little tank from World War II, featuring a 2-pounder gun.
Centurion without the side skirts is sexy as hell.
Bigger than I thought it would be.
I know, it's ginormous.
Very big.
It's fucking huge. I mean, look at him compared. Look at this little. Nestel, get up next to it.
Yep, next to it. This is me. I'm like 7 feet.
I know, look.
59.
Look at him fucking. You're barely taller than the hole. Holy shit, yeah.
For anyone.
Yeah, the bins are not there.
That's probably the reason why they're not showing this side to the road.
Yeah. That's why I think it's
Dude, it's ginormous. The camera is
very big.
all right. Camera is level with my head right now, dude.
All right,
I'm
Dan,
like,
you want me to like?
yeah, like it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Big. I'm 6'1", by the way. So
I'm actually 5'9", so
Holy sheesh.
it's real. That's a real centurion. That is an actual, genuine, real centurion in real life.
But the one at the this I really want to go see.
Yeah, it's almost certainly an A2 with it being Canadian. Dude, it's ginormous.
The Sherman is massive.
It's huge. It's humongous.
Yes, definitely an A2.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. I jumped. It is.
Look at the exhaust. That's an A2 exhaust.
Oh yeah, you're right.
this is just a mere Sherman. Imagine a mouse now.
Yeah, but that.
Look at it. You know that the Chieftain was in that tank once.
Yeah.
60. No, that was cool.
That other Sherman.
Wait, so can Sherman be the first tank I ever touch? Hold on. I think I'm okay with. Do we know if they have a Firefly?
No, at Borden
I do not know, and I don't know.
Grizzly Firefly.
Well, I'm okay with this. This is good enough. I've been only to one other tank museum in my entire life down in Danville. They're all behind chain fences, like 6 feet away from where you are. And also at the time, I wasn't quite as madly in love as I am now.
This is the big deal.
I think we
He's touching a tank for the first time.
How does it feel? Are you feeling a connection? It's like White Tiger, you're speaking with it.
Different track types.
No fucking way.
Yeah, gun travel lock.
How heavy all this stuff must have been. Like
can go to
maintenance on
Texas
these
and
things
do
must have
one of
been
these.
fucking.
Yeah, you can go to
You
take.
need a team. You
Yeah.
need a team of people to do this.
This is one of the bigger flaws of Total. It's not having another guy for me.
Yeah, but like if you lose a tank, you lose less people.
Sure, but maintenance.
Oh, the rubber. Yeah, it's rubber.
It is indeed.
It's like
From Goodyear.
Oh my god, yeah. Good year. When you're in War Thunder, when you're in a video game or you're watching,
Yeah, you don't realize.
you don't get the scale. You don't realize like these machines.
You could stand up in there and you have place because that's a Sherman. It's a good tank.
You have.
It's gonna be 7.
This thing. I don't know, but you know,
It's a beautiful tank. Yo.
it's huge. It's.
Have you seen the thickness? You can see the thickness right there.
Honestly, like, okay, like having played this in War Thunder for a while,
It does.
I really much better appreciate it now.
Drop it in there. And then
Oh my god, look at this.
and then we have to get
It's
an
full.
excuse to. Oh,
It's full.
please don't drop my camera in there.
No, I'm not
There's a
moving any
wasp
further.
right above you.
There's also a wasp right
God,
next to his
yeah.
hand.
Hi. Hi, little guy.
Wasp, get out of a tank.
You're not my dad. All right. Stop recording.
Yeah. That's
Hallway to the left. Yeah, the fight there.
Sounds good.
Is there a bathroom?
War Thunder supremacy, bro.
USA, I recently got the F4E.
Dude, I just like seeing a real Sherman out there just now. Like,
I don't know
I'm
why,
still
but I
jittery,
flew
dude.
Japan.
I literally flew all the way out from America for this. So I'm.
Oh god, that's
Yeah.
some real dedication.
Yeah, I'm like,
Not only do you have to come from the U.S., like we live, all three of us, we live in Montreal. It's like we drove all the way here. We left at 4:30 this morning.
all right, let's set up the set. Can you see me in frame though? Because you have to see the clap.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Roger Dodger. I am. Yeah. ETA 320. ETA 320. Got to get the name out there, buddy. Whoa, ho, ho. Smelly.
Yep.
Mauser, an actual Mauser brew handle.
Oh, now this.
How much?
Is very cool.
This was a gun that Forgotten Weapons did a collaboration with CNW or CN Arsenal, and they did like a World War I light machine guns testing thing, and they had this gun in it. And seeing it now, it's huge. I think that thing must have been crazy to carry around and fire and use. I'm looking for one particular weapon. I'm looking for one. There it is. That's my boy. Yeah, mine doesn't have the grooves on the top. I think they did exactly what I did, where they must have bought one that didn't have it was smooth on the surface, and so they bought a different top cover for it, and that one that had grooves.
That's
And that's what I might have to do.
That's 10.
Oh, the STG, dude.
G34, yeah. No, I don't think I've ever seen one either.
Can you imagine how heavy these things are?
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, think about that for 2 seconds.
Wait,
Yeah, it's, it's a G43, yeah.
And people claim this thing is better than this beauty. You can try it. Holy shit, can you?
Joke's on you, I've got the real thing.
I would enjoy it.
Mine's way heavier. Yeah. I don't get why everyone likes the SMLE so much, man. I'm number 4 gang all the way. Look at the model. Look at the little models.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Heck, you know. Heck.
Yeah.
You think they'd notice if I took the Churchill?
Look, they got the Star Wars gun, guys. Look, it's the Star Wars gun.
That is so small. The PPK is so small.
It's a pocket pistol. It's a tanker's pistol, right? Yeah. Because if you have like a side holster, and when you're getting in and out of hatches on a tank, your holster can get caught. So the holsters for a lot of tankers was on the chest, so you could do it like that.
On the tankers, we're always on the chest because if you have to get out,
That's literally what I just said. Yeah. Man, keep the camera on me. I'm the main character.
Hey, what's up?
No, I'm just kidding. You can wear whatever you want.
It's what you've been waiting for. It's the one thing you keep
The engines, radios, and stuff. General Motors, diesel. Wait, is this the A2
This
engine?
is a diesel engine in the Sherman tank.
Yeah, this is the.
They would have 2 of these.
Yeah, the twin.
Both connected up to the same drive shaft and everything else. So if the one quit, they put the other one in automatically.
May I catch your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Jim,
Jim? Reed.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
pleased to meet you. I was in the artillery.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's why
When did you serve?
hearing aids. 59 to 64.
Oh, wow.
Willys was a small plant and they couldn't keep up to the production, so they had to turn their plans over to Ford Motor Company. Ford could manufacture the exact same specs as that. The Willys, they had the 7 vanes in front like that, in front. So Ford switched them and put them horizontal just to have their little touch to it.
Wow. That's fun. I love those little design quirks. And this, you got the Rolls Royce.
That's the one in the Centurion.
Yeah, it's the Meteor. Yeah, this is the Meteor engine. I mean, and this thing is ginormous. This is the radial engine too. So that was the A2 twin diesel. Or at least that was one. They would have had 2 of them. This is the radial. This is the R975. So this is the engine that was in the M4A1 and the standard M4. It's an aircraft engine. You imagine that they would have propellers right there on the front, but they took the propellers off and repurposed it as a tank engine. It's a Greyhound. Wait, no, that's not a Greyhound. Well, yeah, it is a Greyhound. I'm second guessing myself. Now that I'm on camera and I'm on record, I want to make sure I get it right.
I think a Greyhound.
War Thunder player is nutting right now at that 50. 17 pounder. 17. Wait, are you sure?
No, that's a
Muzzle brake? Oh, it's a 6 pounder. Oh man.
Yeah, that's a 57.
How am I getting so bad? Wait, is that?
88
That's the 88.
in restoration.
Oh my God.
First, now we're gonna do what we actually came here for.
Yes.
Gaming.
Nomad, do you think you can? Oh yeah. World of Tanks.
Oh, it's World of Tanks. Never mind.
Yeah, I've actually never played World of Tanks. First time for everything. Can you get the camera? Can you get the camera? Can you get the camera?
And then.
Oh, the big moment.
Look to the right. Look to the right. You should try out your camera again.
This is a Hetzer, bro. This is a Jagdpanzer 38T. Look, it's even the weld marks from just like in the thing. That's a reference you won't get. The MG mount. Oh man. You sure? Come on now. So, oh, it's like bolted in from the bottom. Oh, that makes sense. I always wondered how they kept this kind of stuff on there. They bolted in on the bottom. That makes sense. Oh, this is a long range because it's got the extra fuel tank on the back. So this would have been these dry. I'm pretty sure they said that all of these.
Yeah, all of these drive, and sometimes they.
That's an appropriate edit.
Guys, look.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the 37s. The ammo rack.
Holy mama. And that's the same.
With a small MG.
Like
ginormous.
It's a. But
And
then
even the
you
Stuart,
look,
like,
you
look
look
how
at a
tall it
Sherman
is.
next to it. It is actually small next to a Sherman.
Look at this. Look how heavy these are. Dude, can you imagine having to replace these tracks? Oh my God, the stowage. The decoratives. Guys, remember Fury from, oh, here it is. The T-34. The T-34-85. Oh, brother. It's stripped. The bottom on the floor, the floor actually would be, you might notice it's really tough, you might think, to be able to stand in there. It's because the bottom would have had ammo boxes or ammo bins for shells and stuff. So you would have been standing on top of the ammo bins. And the turret has no basket, and so when it spins, you just have to make sure you're not going to trip over the ammo bins. Look at this, dude. Look at that weld.
And look,
Yeah, bro.
look at these marks.
The sexiest tank I've ever seen.
You may want to look behind me.
I don't care. It looks enough like it. Panzer III, my beloved. Panzer IIIJ. With the shirts in as well. It's got the turret shirts in, but no whole shirts in. Yes, sir. This is my favorite configuration. But it's still got the bars to hold it. Dude, but also we're missing another Centurion and
a chieftain.
I know. 2 chieftains. These things.
BMP. And
That is pretty. This is pretty sick.
Look after the BMP.
Oh.
M551 Sheridan.
Half track.
Goodness, it looks good.
Sheridan.
The BMP and the Soviet T-54 that we have, the last time they were in business, they were in the Iraqi army and they were seized by the British in the first Gulf War.
Oh, wow.
That's why they're here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, all these vehicles work, right?
All these vehicles work and run.
Wow. What is it like to drive a Sherman?
It's awesome.
Yeah. yeah.
What we do here is an incredible amount of fun. It's also a lot of work. And the training we receive, it's Canadian Armed Forces training. We use military radio frequencies, so we have to do things by the book, especially when we have them out in public on city streets.
How often do you guys do that kind of thing?
Not as often as we'd like. Remembrance Day, when we did the last one in 2018, we had 45 of these vehicles in that parade.
We saw the tan M60 from around the side. Yeah. You guys do displays and stuff with that. You do the Nicholas Morin does stuff with that tank. With
Nick Morin. Yeah. So Remembrance Day, I was crew commanding a Sherman, and Nick was in the M60 Patton, and we were right behind him. I just get M60 exhaust coming, and I'm just. Yeah, Nick's a good guy. Nick is. He's a really good guy.
I know. I'd love to meet him. His work has inspired me. I think, and all of us to be here.
But it is a lot of fun. I cannot lie. I like big tanks, and I cannot lie.
Yes, sir. How does someone get into working at a museum like this to work on these tanks?
Everyone here is a volunteer. A lot of us wear many hats. You are not driving a vehicle the first day, the first week, the first month.
Okay.
No. Like it does take a lot of getting used to.
Yeah.
A lot of getting used to.
Especially, I think the T-34, which is renowned, I think, for being difficult to drive.
Yeah.
Do you guys need a sledgehammer to drive it?
No. So the T-34, that particular one, saw service in Manchuria.
Oh wow.
With the Soviet Army against the Japanese. It was hit there. It and 2 of its buddies turned up in Bosnia fighting the British in the 90s, and they were captured by the British. They were brought back to London, and they were over there until we bought it from them and brought it here. My favorite tank?
Yeah.
My favorite tank is the Shermans, because they are the tanks this regiment used during World War II. The regiment became armored in 1937. First tanks that they started to train in were World War I surplus Renault tanks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
FT-17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they actually came up from the US. They moved to various marks of Churchill, and then they got the Shermans in 1943, right before they deployed into Sicily. Sicily, up to the boot.
Okay.
Once the Italian campaign was over, the entire Canadian 1st Division and the armored divisions linked with it were transferred to Northwest Europe.
Okay.
So they fought in Holland and into Germany.
Yeah, okay.
How'd you get a hold of the Panzer III, or is it a reproduction?
The Panzer III, this was built by a gentleman in Colorado
Okay, nice.
to the original blueprints. The only difference between this and the real thing is that he used thinner gauge steel. So it's about 8 tons lighter than a Panzer III would normally be.
It's the actual thing, except that is the actual thing.
Yeah, but it's 1-to-1 scale, and it
Yeah.
actually works as it would.
It actually
really
works as it would. He got, he tracked down the original gauges and dials and stuff inside, so that is all genuine, but everything else is a repo. And it is configured, it does fire blanks.
Whoa.
But you get the smell, you get the cordite, you get the smoke.
Yeah.
So you get
The good
more,
stuff.
You get more of a real battlefield feel.
The stuff you can get high off of.
Yeah, yeah. And you,
The
and
good
you
smell.
also see how obscured a battlefield could be.
Yeah.
Just from the main
Tank
guns
smoke.
firing.
Yeah. What's the quality like, or the condition rather of the interior? Is it like practically spotless?
No,
all been
it's
rebuilt?
not practically spotless. You know, it's difficult to keep any military vehicle clean. It's like anything else, right? You don't want your car or truck filthy, so clean out your tank.
Yeah.
How did you get a hold? How did they get a hold of a gun like this? Is it genuine or?
He made it.
He made
It just this guy just straight built a Panzer III, like as if he was in Germany in 1940.
Yeah, as if it was easy. Well, the problem with the cast turret is awesome as they are, they take a long time. And if you don't have a perfect pour, you're getting air pockets in that turret, which really defeats its effectiveness because it's brittle, right?
And if we could actually, I've been doing a lot of research and want to make a video one day about the T-34. It would be okay if we walked over and we talked a little bit more specifically about that tank, and I got to hear kind of what your opinions are as someone who gets to work with these and work on them and work with them every day. A lot of people love it, and then other people say it's complete trash, it was made like crap, this, that, the other. Although it was a good idea on paper because of the stress of Germany on their front door, in practice it was dropped on its head, so to speak. Would you agree with that, or do you think differently?
Does this vehicle have a lot of shortcomings? Yes. Did it fulfill its role? More than fulfilled its role. Now, I like the Sherman better.
Sure, yeah.
Aside from my own personal bias, its ease of driving, its ease of repair, its standardization of parts.
Yeah.
It is lightly armored against an 88. I mean, one is
it's
going through this like a knife through butter, and two, from a much greater range. But you have to remember too, when the Sherman was designed, the only tanks that the Americans figured this was going to face were Panzer 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
The Panther and the Tiger and King Tiger weren't even thought of. So would this have been a match for anything the Germans had at the time? Absolutely.
Well, if I remember correctly, the story for the 76, I kind of know the Sherman a bit.
He's wearing a Sherman t-shirt, this guy. Look at him.
The 76 came after Normandy during Operation Cobra because they faced the new threat of the Panther. Because the Tiger, if I remember correctly, like from D-Day to VE Day, the Sherman only encountered the Tiger 3 times officially.
Right. So when you watch Saving Private Ryan, and there's a tiger in the middle of that, that is absolute BS.
Yeah, I believe Tiger was, like how many Tigers were ever produced? Tiger 1s?
Tiger 1s.
Yeah.
I think it was 1,600 something.
And you know,
I have it on one of my videos.
And a huge percentage of those were on the Eastern Front.
Yeah. And Panther, by comparative, Panther was 6,000 something. How many Tigers do you think were encountered in Italy? Because I know I have seen pictures of some American armored columns rolling past dead Tigers in Italy. Because we always talk about how they never encountered the Tiger in Normandy and after D-Day, and that's true. But I wonder if American experience against the Tiger in Italy may have been worth noting.
Well, this regiment, for instance, spent a huge portion of its time in the Italian campaign. They encountered a lot of German armor, but not as much heavy armor. Stuarts, Matildas, Valentines. A lot of Valentines were made here in Montreal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We made a version of the Sherman called the Grizzly. That was made in Montreal.
Home produced.
Montreal.
Homecraft Sherman.
Locomotive Works. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I may still have a picture of it.
But M60, I can see it. What? That's a T. That's a T-54 or 5.
Well,
I'd have to get closer to know. Oh wow, yeah. She's in a sorry state. Nomad, suspension arm's broken.
Oh, yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing a game of tic-tac-toe on the hull.
Nice.
Pass the time.
Oh, okay, you did? Nice.
Yeah. We have a Scorpion, Saber, Scimitar, Sultan.
Are we allowed in there too, or?
Yeah, you can come in here.
Okay.
Normally it's cordoned off because they are working.
Okay.
You can hear them, right?
Yeah.
So,
That sounds good.
Wait, that's
We're getting VIP access.
I know, for real.
Pardon me?
Oh, really?
So awesome.
Struggling.
Yeah.
It'll get there.
Then there's the Mexus.
We could get so many reference photos from model kits.
I know, dude, for real.
For the last.
Yeah.
The few that do, if you're there for a
them
show,
60s are back
their
there.
show consists of that. We call that the Queen Mary. That's just M113 on steroids, but we use that for its original purpose. That is our mobile command post. So when we're doing all the battle reenactments. Everything is directed from that vehicle. All the radio traffic.
Still works.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there are two countries that use the links, Canada and Holland. So it's just a slightly lower profile, a bit lighter. Those are a lot of fun. They're really fast.
Yeah. Oh wow, really?
Faster than even the M113.
Well, I need. This is a T55. This is a real life. This is a T55.
Of course, most of them have a hernia trying to pick it up.
Yeah, it's very heavy. It's a T55. Like it's actually a T55.
I love because I've always had that problem with my models that I never really understood why people were
This, dude. The famous weapon of the Soviet tanks.
the tracks are larger
The
than
law.
I thought.
They're thick.
Yeah, they're wide.
They're very wide and they're very thick. Although you know what's interesting? This is weirdly one of the only tanks that, based on what I've seen from like War Thunder, this looks about the size that I would have. I would expect it to be in real life.
Tank, this one.
Like this one, like that is way taller than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
The Sherman is way wider and taller than I thought it would be. But this tank, like looking at this now, I'm like, yeah, that looks like that. That's exactly what I thought a T55 would look like in real life. But
Very low
they're small.
profile.
They're very small tanks.
So the T54 and the BMP, like I said, the last time these were in business, they were in the Iraqi army in the first Gulf War, along with this.
Oh wow! Oh
And
wow!
Iraqis didn't expect in that first Gulf War. Well, the Allies aren't going to get us. They're not going to come across a couple hundred miles of desert. Americans and the Brits had this new thing called GPS,
Yeah.
which the Iraqis had no idea. And so, in the middle of a sandstorm, their vehicles are sitting out there, and, they're basically being attacked from space.
Yeah.
And that was it. A couple days, they're surrendering in droves.
We gotta. Can you not like this whole? It's basically a boat. Look, it curves. It like scoops under.
So cool.
That's
How can you
cringe.
not
No,
like
hold
the
on.
hull? It's
This
a cool hull.
No, I mean, at the very least, thank God it's the 60 and not the 48 with the pot belly. I hate the pot belly.
Longest time.
I hate the pot belly. I think it looks ugly as heck.
All on this.
And they both run.
Holy moly.
So the person who drives this patent most often is a young lady. Her name is Ashley. She is freaking awesome. The way she can maneuver that tank is just unbelievable. And I tell them, when that tank stops and the driver gets out, I want you to pay attention. You hear them go, "He's a girl!"
Yeah.
So, and I tell them, girls, if you want to do stuff like this, you can.
You can.
That's awesome.
One of the founding members of this museum, Dave Maltney, he just passed away about a week or so ago. His nickname was Grumpy. It's named after him. And he was far from grumpy. Okay. He was far from grumpy, but that was his nickname. Like, he was a warrant officer, so
Yeah.
he probably gave someone the what for. And
Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm recording. What's up? Fishman here. So that was the Ontario Regiment Museum. I wish my camera has like 0 battery left, so I'm just on my phone.
Hey, what's up? I'm not on my phone. I'm on.
We met the chieftain. We definitely met the
We
chieftain.
totally met the chieftain, guys.
He was like
He was like in a picture.
very small.
He was like, "Oh, Boca, the tank's on fire."
Oh, that's the thing in a.
It's an MRAP.
Oh, it was. I never saw it.
an
I want to see the F-86 too.
Wait, I never got to touch.
I'll go take my picture and I'll...
I never got to touch the Centurion. Ooh, whoa, that's sick.
It's a nice tank.
It is. Shit's insane, man. This was super fun. Already, I mean, day 2 of the trip, right? We're not even scratching the surface of all the things that we're going to do. So, I'm living the dream right now. This is awesome. Ontario. If you guys are in Ontario, this place is freaking awesome. Super nice people, really awesome time, a lot of cool tanks, guys. This shit's sick. All right, so now we're in Popeyes for lunch, and it's a bit of my turn to inject a bit of American culture into these guys because they've never had Popeyes. I'm filming this because you guys filmed me eating poutine and all these French things, and now I'm gonna film you guys eating the American. This is American history. When Popeyes released their chicken sandwich and the Chick-fil-A sandwich, people said that the Popeyes one was better than Chick-fil-A, and the whole country halted. It was like 9/11. That's what happened. This is history. And then also, and you remember the butterfly shrimp is the item that Review Bra had said had ruined his day.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
And his disappointment is immeasurable.
I get to try it.
And he's gonna eat it.
Insane.
I'm now Americanizing the Canadians just a little bit, just a smidgen.
What are you telling me?
So you very famously ordered
Yes.
the famous item,
Give us the history
butterfly
of this.
shrimp.
Give us all the
So
history.
this is the butterfly shrimp. For those of you who may or may not know, this is the very famous item that was reviewed by Review Girl Report of the Week, and this was the infamous item that caused him to utter the famous line of his disappointment being immeasurable, and in
his
fact,
day being
it had ruined his day.
I have had a pretty good day so far.
How was your day after this? Let me know.
My day was good. Let's see.
Think about your day. Think about your disappointment. Can you quantify it?
I'm channeling it. I've got to admit, my disappointment is inexistent. And it's kind of alright.
His day has not changed. The chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A is very famous because it's so simple. It's just 2 buns, a chicken patty, and 2 pickles. And so Popeyes' chicken sandwich was an obvious recreation or copy of it, their own version. And so it threw the entire nation at war. They said there's no way that this chicken sandwich is better than the one at Chick-fil-A. And honestly, America, it is.
No, the chicken is really good.
Chicken is like S tier.
Yeah, it's God tier.
Love me that chicken from Popeyes.
What the fuck is this supposed to be?
It's a buttery biscuit, more so than what you're probably used to. It's a bit tough. No, it's not. Yes, sir. No,
This is salty.
that's a biscuit. Yes, sir. Salty and buttery. It's soft. It's buttery. It's nice, you know? It's quite salty.
I like it.
I want to try some.
These fries are very good.
I know they are.
Yeah, rotation shredded, sent up in Popeyes in Quebec.
Mr. Doe, please. And now's the good part where everyone is silent. You know, that's the saying down south is you know it's a good meal because everyone shuts up.
Well, it kind of feels like that end scene in the first Avengers.
Yeah. Final verdict? They love it. Of course they do.
So I checked the in the bathroom. They have this they have these little packets of 2 bars of body wash.
That sounds like a match made in heaven.
Welcome to Tilted Towers. 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a goat town.
Full of goats.
It's full of goats, honestly.
The Edit 320 Discord. We got to eat at the Rainforest Cafe in Niagara Falls, guys.
We're gonna share it.
Gamer Niagara Falls. Gamer Niagara Falls, bro, it's real.
Go Biden, wake up. Go Biden.
We fucked up.
We're doing it anyway, so.